So week 4 of our travels around Australia finished with us at the Titanium Rally Inn. Then we moved up to Wodonga, where we camped on the Hume Lake and had to get a bit of work done on the caravan. And so we stayed there for a little bit. Then we went back to Bright, which is not far from where we'd started out, but it's a beautiful little town. Camped by the river. Saw a platypus in the river one night, which was particularly amazing because I've never seen one before in the wild. Went to a apple orchard where we bought some apples and tried the local non-alcoholic cider. There's Dave. And then after a few days, we set off up to head to Omeo, and to get there, we travelled the Great Alpine Road, which is 106 kilometres from Bright over the mountains to Omeo. Spectacular drive. These are the roads that go up through Mount Hotham, where we saw the chairlifts and all the ski resorts, but you can imagine these roads in winter would have been a lot more treacherous, so we picked some nice weather to head over the mountain. I have to say, the car and the caravan, the titanium caravan, travelled and sat so beautifully. And there you can see the ski chairlifts. Got a little bit foggy as we were going through the top and down the other side, but when we arrived at Omeo, it's a beautiful little town, fairly quiet, a lot of motorbikers. We found a nice little free camp behind the Hilltop Hotel, which is a pub that lets you camp on a piece of ground behind. And in return, we'll go in and have a meal tonight. I think ribs are on the menu. But it's really another cute town that's got a lot of history going back to the gold rush time. They had a big fire go through in their Black Summer of 1939, which wiped a lot of the town out. And again, it astounds me that every time I come into one of these small towns, how many people went off to war and didn't come back. And that's the end of our 4th week on the road. A little bit of a backtrack and over the mountain, but it's clocked up another 200 kilometres.